Hello everybody, we'll be doing something out here today called the AI DAW and the AI DAW done in another way. The AI DAW in another way. The AI DAW in another way. Not in the way that you call the abracadabra way, but this way we're going to do some things out laid out. And the first thing we're going to lay out definitely in the DAW actually. The DAW is really big. The first thing we should lay down definitely is knowing something like knowing the people that walk in the DAW. So this is the search of the DAW definitely. So you could search definitely for anything in the DAW. And you could search for people. These people pushes you can check for profile, midis, VSTs, automations, presets, and others actually that you can actually check in actually. And then here we have what is actually laid out here. What you can check is sort of profile. Let's bring it down a little. This is the profile. The profile. So the profiles and these are MIDI. These are all these actually. Yes, these are VSTs actually. These are automations definitely, which can be presets and all that. And then your kind of music you want to make definitely like general. Beautiful. This is one thing. And definitely you might need something like database. Let's take this as a database. On the database, definitely you have to do something like you have to make a profile. Yes, your profile. The first thing actually you should make is your profile. You should have something out here to add your profile to it definitely. And in your profile, you can have your VSTs in your profile. You can have your VST like this is your add profile. And in your profile, if you added a profile and you have a profile, you can have your VSTs out there. Your VSTs out there stored in your profile. And this is actually profiles actually. So everybody in the computer. So when you search, you can get them. Definitely, you can add profiles definitely. And then definitely this is actually browsers definitely where you have these are browsers definitely. These browsers definitely have everything you're looking for. So if you search there, definitely this is actually where you might get them. Yeah, you might get it. So if you search, if you this for adding profile, this for getting browsers, yeah. So when you type something out there, you can get it in the browser here. All comes in the browser here. They are in the profile too, but they are still in the browser. And then here you can get your payment link here, definitely. You can get your payment link here. And your payment link might be PayPal. So if you want to use the AI now, you can use your PayPal to pay for how long you're using it. And then apart from that, definitely you can get something I laid out here, like your record button, definitely your transport button. So it might be your mini transport buttons, but you might put your let us put a transport button. You can carry it to the top. That transport panel, you can carry it to the top if you want. You can click it. When you click it, it will come to the top here. And then apart from that, definitely there's something out there that is spared out here. You know, the transport button is the record button, record, rewind, and all that. So you might have something out spared out here, like what is laid out here as your mixer. You might have it. So when you click your mixer there, you might see your mixer. So for example, if you are working in this system and you are in the profile system, definitely you can click the mixer, and everything about your what you've done in a song, definitely that you search for will actually come out. Another thing, actually, in your profile, definitely you might have song that you saved in. So when you click it, it will automate the transport panel and all the mixes. And another thing we should do, definitely in a DAW, definitely you have the window, actually the track window. We have the track window. We have the track window, and the track window is actually really, let me do this properly. This is the track window, definitely. So in the track window, definitely you may have tracks definitely laid out. These are tracks laid out. So track laid out, track one, definitely. And this is track two, definitely. Track two, definitely. Track two, definitely. So, and then you have a window here, actually. This spread out here. You can add more tracks, add tracks. So this is a window to add tracks. So anytime it's almost going out, you add a track here. Add track. So yeah, add add track. Add tracks. So you could add some tracks here. Tracks. And here you have something out spared out here, like track one. In our track, you should know if it's MIDI audio. Yeah. You have track one, track two. You have track one. You have track one. Track one. Then track two. Track two. These are tracks there, track one, track two. And there's something you might find out here that looks really good, definitely. That you might find actually most DAWs, definitely, that's really good, definitely. Is when you click your mixer, you might see your mixer here. Your mixer's there. The mixer here. That's your mixer. That's your mixer. This your mixer. This your mixer. This your mixer, and this is where your VST is opened. Where your VST is opened. So this your VST parameters. So your VST parameters. VST parameters. And this is place where you have presets. Actually, the different types of presets are actually automated presets. Definitely, if you want it to be automated presets, automated presets, definitely. And then you have actually there after this you should have something out here spread out. It's beautiful. You might have something out spread out here, and this is actually something really vital, and that is chatting. You have to chat definitely, like chat like this, definitely. Let's see it. You have to chat to get things from other people. For example, if you're collaborating, actually you have to chat to get people, samples and all that. And one way you can do it definitely is to chat out here. And then we know definitely you can do something like this out here, like this, and it's beautiful like this. And then here definitely you can get chat. You can get chatting here, down in here, and you can get samples. Actually, people you can upload samples, upload, download. When you chat, you can download. Then when you chat, you can download. And when you chat, you can copy it. You can copy to browser. And you can automate. Automate it directly from the chat button. And you try it. As you try it, when you automate it, you know if it's working actually. So if it's working, then you know definitely it's working, and then you could tell definitely about it. So it's beautiful actually. So you can see something actually laid out here, and that is it. And then here you know if you have to the ways you have to chat different. Like I took this from up to down, but you can do it like that. You call. You can call to chat. You can send SMS to chat. You can send email to chat. You can send all the emails to chat. All these emails. And then you can start. You can send through video mail. So all this actually you can chat with all this definitely. And these is actually a way different, so that when you're working with somebody, you can chat with the person and play. Another thing that is really valuable is creating instruments definitely. So this is not abracadabra. Somebody can you can have a browser here. The browser definitely actually not just a browser, a viewing window definitely where you can view the person you're talking with. View window, really view window. Here you can see the person's face and talk with the person actually as you're talking, and you can zoom it. And once you zoom it, actually, you can see the person's face and talk with the person and know if the person can play piano, and you can record the piano live. You can put a mic here and the person can connect a mic and talk and play live with you, or the person can put a mic here. You can have a headphone here, where you could listen to the person there, through your headphones, and then apart from that, definitely you could send a VST. You can allow the person use your VST, and then you could allow the person send you in this window. Definitely you might talk with the person, you might record the person. This is very beautiful, and when you record, you can send it down here, and you can sync it. You can sync the person in this browser. You can sync the person to your computer and to your tracks, and then actually you can invite the person. And this can be live. So you see, it's beautiful. And then underneath definitely you can see something that tells us about the regulation button, definitely, where you can see informations like automation information. All this contains informations like automation informations, tracks informations, transport bot panel informations, and so many other things. We just be moving here, like you said. So without this, definitely we could do something like saying this looks like a good DAW. This looks like a good DAW. So let me take it out like this. Take it like this. Let me color it definitely. This is it actually. So this is your DAW window definitely. And so you might have something actually spread out here like this. When the search buttons are actually laid out, like you may do this stuff, like taking this, and then like this, and then like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. And then actually, yeah, you can come and keep your profiles actually, yeah, your profile, beautiful profile. This, it's a profile. And then you may keep your browser out here. Let your browser be beautiful. Browsers are bigger, so you could zoom definitely. This is your browser. So this is your paper. This is your paper. This is your paper. This is your transport button. This is your transport button. This is your transport button. Oh, this is your mixer. It's a mixer. And we have tracks actually. The tracks lay down. So what we have definitely. What we have definitely is track 1. This is this. And we have this. We have this track 2. And this track 2. And this is where you can add tracks actually. You can add tracks definitely. You can add tracks definitely. And this is how you can do it actually. I like doing this. You see this is a mixer. The mixer definitely. This is actually the this is a beautiful panel. This the parameter, and this is actually what is covered the automated preset button, and then we are in the chat area, the beautiful chat area, and this is what is done as this, and this is the chat area, and then let's do something out here, spread out and make it look good like this, doing this and doing this, and this is this all about this. Let's give it a black framework like that, and let's put this as the information there, like this actually, and this is it, and this is your DAW. This is your DAW. AI DAW created. It's a workflow that can be created by ALIYO MOMOT. And this is actually, I have to type this in here. I have to type this in here actually. If I don't work with a lot of demonic attacks and all that, it sounds good, it sounds better. But the pressure from Africa is really big. They're fighting me demonically. But I'm doing all this because I know I'm not constrained by time, but the pressure from especially Nigeria is really bad. Created by ALIYO MOMOT. That's all good. AI DAW. DAW. ALIYO MOMOT. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Good. And this is all you have to know about AI DAW to be the DAW, the workflow. And after this, definitely you can take this to Lovable, Bubble if you want to make an AI plugin or DAW, and then describe all these functions properly. In it, definitely upload, and then you can get it down. But you can use this because this is my work. ALIYO MOMOT work. Bye bye.